It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
I guess that means I have to start the stream now. That's Duke's way of saying, hey, you had 2 extra minutes. Get off your butt and make it happen. Stop being lazy. Merry Christmas, you guys. Merry Christmas. Let's see if... Oh, good. Elgato's working tonight. You never can tell with Elgato. You never can tell with Elgato. Sometimes you just have to wonder. All right. Okay, I have not logged into boats in like a week at least, so it's been a hot minute. Yeah, no, Striker, there's no professionalism. Michael, over on YouTube, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. And thank you for the Commander joining. Appreciate that. For you guys that don't know, it's been a little talked about on YouTube channel. I am a part of the YouTube membership program for, I think it's like 99 cents a month. You can support the YouTube channel, and Wargaming in return will, once you link your YouTube account to your Wargaming account, they will give you, like, I think it's a mission every month. You get a mission for a super container, right? Just for supporting the channel over there. So if you're on that list, thank you kindly. I do appreciate it. But yeah, we're professional. We're doing the Twitch and YouTube's thing tonight. Give me a minute. I'm gonna need the fan. I can tell. Oh, this hat is hot. This hat is warm. There we go. Oh yeah. It's actually fairly cool outside for this time. It's been really warm here. We hit like 80 earlier this week until we finally had a front blow through. So Xanda, I just got done putting in the 1311 codes. Now, when I say that, that means I'm going to have to do a little bit of work on understanding what exactly it is they gave us to give out. Because truth be told, I don't know. I just know they gave us. They gave us stuff. I have, like I said, I have not logged into the game in a spell. I am way behind on Advent calendar. It's been like a week now, I think. Yeah. Yeah. It's been more than a week. And apparently I've missed out on some good stuff. Having what on 6 kilometers? Yeah, the Advent calendar is interesting because if you miss it by more than a couple of days, you just lose out on whatever it is they're giving out. So I got to be smarter about that. Okay, guys. So Cab, we did that already? Like, that was just the code. That was all we got. The little code that I handed out last week for everybody, that was it. Unless there's something else. There's a box coming tomorrow, but I don't know what's in it yet. I just know it's not here yet. I suppose there might be something in that box. Is that what y'all are talking about? I don't know. You're going to have to catch me up. You guys apparently know more than I do about this. Sorry, I'm looking around to make sure I haven't missed something. Ooh, there's another code they posted today. Ooh, look at that. Hold on a minute. Oh, yep. Stupid game. There we go. Pro tip, everybody. Did you know that you could put Wargaming codes right into the little Wargaming thing? I didn't know that until very recently. Pretty cool, actually. There we go. Come on, guys. Come on, game. What is happening over here? Okay, something has happened to this thing. Give me a minute. Ah, there we go. That's... Somehow that got all borked. There we go. Sweet. I got nothing, Hetman. That feels bad, Cab. That feels bad. And I know, it's interesting. I saw Bogsy say something that the codes had been so popular that some of the ones that had gone out originally had their life, like, extended. Like, they had added more redemptions of them. But I have not, like, I'm not sure. I got my own code, but some of the ones that got posted around the same time, I wasn't even able to claim. Hawklin is looking for advice on Enterprise. I might actually play in Enterprise tonight, which would be awesome. What's up, Spooky? Merry early Christmas. I guess it is kind of a little early, but this is my last stream before Christmas, guys. At the moment, I have not changed anything. I still have tier 8 boats on special. In fact, it looks like I need to go claim a whole bunch of these. Go get that coal, baby. I still have tier 8 boats on special. I'm going to kind of just derp around tonight and do whatever strikes my fancy or whatever you guys request. I do have... now, who can explain to me... the dumb streamer guy, what these codes are for east and westbound camos? Have they explained what this is? Because I have codes for this, but I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna have to go do some research. This is another one of these things they've added. They add so much crap to the game quicker than I can possibly keep up with it. Yeah, they're permanent camos, but where would I even find out what they look like? Is this one? Well, no, these are winter. Wayfinder. Here we go. Westbound and eastbound. Okay, show me what this looks like. Every time I hear eastbound, I want to think of Smokey and the Bandit. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. That's not bad. That's very festive looking. So Xanda, since sometimes there was a time that they used to give away, they used to give us to give away. Well, they used to give us Santa crates, but they didn't do that this year. I find that to be very sad. Good choice, Cab. Hang on, I want to look at the westbound. The eastbound one's kind of okay. I want to look at the westbound one real fast. Man, this thing is slow. Come on. Does anybody else hate how slow the armory is at times? My God, it's slow. Stavros, thank you so much. You're the number 2 then. Outstanding. I appreciate that. Guys, if you have opted to support the channel by giving HelloFresh a try, I really do appreciate it. That means a lot because I am trying to sing for my supper, for lack of a better way to put it, to raise some money, to do some of this stuff that I want to do, but do it by like earning it. Yeah, I agree, Gailron. It's starting to feel really bad, isn't it? So, anyways, thank you. Thank you very, very much. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so I was here, and then I went to camouflages. We looked at westbound. Let's look at eastbound. This one has that look of like the ancient Japanese art, right? Like with the dragons and stuff. This one I actually don't mind. This camo would look really badass. I did Mr. October. It was pretty fun. This camo would look badass on a Japanese ship. Like, it kind of looks badass on Yamato. This one I kind of don't mind so much. This one's pretty. This one with the lanterns, right? The Asian lanterns. This one's almost got a little more kind of Lunar New Year vibe to it, I think, than Christmas. But I still like the look of it. It's gorgeous. It reminds me, I was watching, who was I watching the other day? It might have been Grumpy. It might have been, who was it? It might have been Tiger's Den. But I was watching them play Kamikaze R. And I had forgotten how gorgeous this camo is, right? This beautiful blue and white with the waves. You almost can't see it in this port. This port can't do it justice. But this camo is stunning, right? Like, this is one of my favorites in the game. This is a beautiful ship. Okay, so back to some other housekeeping things. So, well, Spooky, you say Chinese, but it's really more Lunar New Year, right? Because in the West, when we call it Chinese New Year, we're actually doing a bit of a disservice because they're not the only ones that celebrate it. Let me put it this way. I work in an office with a lot of Koreans. They take the same holiday, but when you call it Chinese New Year, they give you the side eye. They give you the side eye, something fierce. So I am trying to train myself out of calling it Chinese New Year. Because it's really more Lunar New Year if we're really accurate. Okay, so so I have some eastbound and westbound permanent camo codes to give away. We'll give away some of that. I may add in, you know what I want to do here? Let's look at something. One of the things that no, Hetman, I just kind of look at you like, hey, we're right here. We're like literally right here. I mean, accurate Striker? That's hilarious, Striker. Okay, let's see. One thing that I wouldn't mind doing. What do these cost? Oh, those are cheap. Oh, that's not bad. Now, the question I have to ask, one of the things that I have to ask is, this is buying them for myself, right? You can't gift containers. Oh, I have not seen that yet, Grant. I'll have a look at that. You can't gift these out of the port interface. I still have to go to the web store, right? Yeah, it's not offering me the gift option. But if I go to the web store, hold on a minute. Board gaming, net, whatever. Yeah, here we go. Boats. Login. Yes, remember me. I'm just going to need my stupid mobile authentication code for reasons. I need you. You're down here. Okay. And then let's see, where are we at? Come on. The ones that are blue and red. I'll get Spooky. I'm gonna ask that. I'm gonna check that out in a minute. Give me 1 second. What I'm trying to do is get to the boat store. I don't want this. Show me the bloody store, guys. Here we go. Okay. Boats featured. No, Santa's gifts. So if I come in here, right, I can... What if I want to treat somebody else to them? I can give these out as gifts, right? There used to be a way to do that. When I go to purchase them... Oh, that's planes. Why am I in planes? Who the hell clicked planes? Stop this. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. 8 by... Come on. If I go to buy one... There I can purchase as a gift. Yes. Okay. Perfect. 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 Okay. So then I can... What I'm going to do at some point in the evening, we're going to run a giveaway for some Santa's big crates. And I'll just buy some. No big deal. I'll buy some and hand them out. I'll have to do it after the stream's over. I don't want to waste y'all's guys' time. But we'll run that giveaway over on Discord. We'll pull some names. The trick is what the extra step that goes along with that is that I will have to get everybody's... If you win something there, I'll have to get your account info. Having your Discord account info doesn't do me any good, okay? But keep an eye open. We're going to do that at least some point tonight, because I like giving those out as gifts. That's a fun time of year to be doing that sort of thing. And you guys show up week in and week out to support the stream in various, all kinds of different ways, whether it's just watching or chatting or whatever. I should absolutely throw some of that stuff back to you. Gelrond, I have not seen anybody do the math, actually. I am genuinely curious now that you mention it. That's really awesome. I would have to check that out. Okay, you guys have put some tier 8 ships in the queue. I've jibber-jabbered enough. I will say one more thing. At the moment, I am playing in the music. This is the holiday channel over on Pretzel. Here's the struggle. Pretzel's options have gotten basically non-existent. For me to run a YouTube-safe music channel on Pretzel, there's now like 3 options that are less than channels that have more than like an hour's worth of music. This channel says it has 15 to 20 minutes worth of music on it before it loops again. So when this starts to wear on you guys, somebody let me know in chat and we'll get away from the holiday music. I just wanted a little bit of festive music to get started, okay? Mega crates were the clear winner. That's good to know. That's good. I'm not surprised that Clyde has run the math. Clyde is a math nerd. Clyde is 100% a math nerd. That sounds exactly like the sort of thing that he would do. One more thing I wanted to check on. I wanted to go see this dev blog. World of Warships. 12/19. That's today. Today we announced the closed test of a new branch, Soviet submarines. I can hardly wait. They're coming next year, blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm not surprised. If you guys remember when submarines were originally in testing, this was a thing. The Soviets were available. They've been missing for like 2 years. But the idea that we're going to be adding more submarines to the game just blows my mind because players hate submarines. Okay, most players hate submarines. Let me clarify that. The new concept makes them closer to destroyers, emphasizing the use of unguided torpedoes from longer distances, which is what everybody kind of wanted submarines to do to begin with. The homing torpedoes are irritating, to put it lightly. These changes encourage players to focus on alternative torpedoes. Oh, we're promoting the use of alternatives while nerfing the speed and range of homing torpedoes, improving the damage of traditional torpedoes. They're using the word alternative. I'm going to say traditional. Okay, I'm okay with this. Additionally, they retain standout characteristics such as decent surface speed, best-in-class range, blah, 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 blah. A reduction in dive capacity, etc., etc. Okay, so they're just posting stats for the first time as they screw around with the 8 and the 10. Interesting. All right, well, that'll be curious. Curious indeed. Oh, I know, Chaser. I know. Seem to have found lost Soviet subs. Oh, Gailron, but stepping on cockroaches is so much fun. Speaking of, let's start the evening off right. I have not played boats in at least a week. It feels like it's time. It's been that kind of week. I have kind of been rediscovering Hell Let Loose, truth be told. I have definitely played a lot of Hell Let Loose in the last week, and I've forgotten how much I missed that game. I'd forgot. It's still frustrating, right? But when you get on one of those nice kill streak runs, oh, it feels so good. So good. I was playing on... What map was I on last night? Saint-Méry-Église? Saint-Méry-Dumont. One of the two. I think it was Saint-Méry-Dumont. I'm in Saint-Méry-Dumont, and I have not played this map. They've made a lot of changes to Saint-Méry-Dumont. And so now the massive point around the big cathedral, if I'm talking gibberish to you if you've never played HLL, but there's this beautiful church square with a good size, like a big cathedral in it, surrounded by buildings. And for a very, very long time, you could not enter the majority of those buildings. Well, they've changed the map, and now you can. And there are some really cool places to hide in there. I curled up in one of those buildings with my BAR for like almost 10 minutes, just picking people off. Single shots. I was just tapping the mouse and getting a single shot out of my BAR and using it like a rifle, almost like I was holding a Garand. Just picking guys off as they ran across the church square in front of me. And it was like, oh, this is so cool. And these because I was only firing once and I was hitting them, they don't even know where to look, right? Oh, it was so much fun. I had a great time. It's like, oh, I got to get back to streaming HLL. It's so much fun. Okay, let's look at this game. I got 2 radars, no planes, 1 sub, and a bunch of stuff that outspots me, it would seem. 2 things that outspot me, Shima and Jaeger. 3 if we count the U-190, but I kind of don't. They really aren't, Hetman. They've made a lot of changes to... so the British forces have been rebalanced a little bit. El Alamein used to be a garbage map. It's not. It's way more fun now. They redid the entire map. Formula with the resub. Nearly 3 years. Thank you much. They redid the entirety of El Alamein. They rebalanced the British 8th Army versus the Africa Corps. So that's now its own matchup. And they're adding Tobruk early next year. So Tobruk is going to be the next British, Rommel versus Montgomery map in North Africa. And that map looks really, really cool. Oh, Cab, it was so much fun. I wish I had a clip of it. It was hilarious. I had another streak. What was I playing? Oh, I don't remember what I was playing. I had another good streak at one point. Where... Oh, well, hi. Hi, U-190. Yes, keep coming. Our Salem may not make it. I'm trying to think of what I was playing. I had another. I remember now. I was a Soviet. I was playing with the Red Army, and one of the assault classes gets the PPSH with a drum. Oh yeah, eat him, Howden Liu. Oh, he's turning around. No, unacceptable. So you have like a ton of rounds for your PPSH. I had like a 12 kill streak on defense in this cap point. It was so much fun. Which way are we turning? Oh, you're turning back. Hi, sub. What is up, my dude? Haha, what is up? He's like, no, run away. I'm like, yeah, you better.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning. Much better.
I think I just gave that guy a brown pants moment. He had no idea I was that close until suddenly it was like, oh crap! I was like, yep. Is he coming back this way? Surely not. Surely he's not that stupid. Okay, Howden Liu's running. The Monarch's gonna get a rack, but only the one. Is your sub surveillance available? I gotta wait 35 more seconds for sub surveillance. Wait a minute. That ping was right in front of me. He's still leaking. He's still right in front of me. I have to be careful, though. I don't want this Marceau to murder me. I can't tell which way he's turning. He's turning towards me, I think. Yes. You didn't get rid of me, genius. Oh, crap. That's a problem. The Marceau's like, oh, look, I found you. I'm like, yep, that's a problem. Yeah, I'm probably dead. That would have gone better had the Jaeger not been there. But here we are.
Stop exploding,
yep,
you cowards!
That's true. It was grunty. It really was, truth be told. Fletcher bullies us up just as God intended. Yes. Oh, that makes me sad. I wanted the Marceau to eat a torp. Admittedly, we're outnumbered on this flank like 6-4 or 6-5. It's pretty bad over here, but getting rid of the sub makes me happy. Fletcher bullies sub. Film at 11. It would be really cool if they would have bullied the Marceau instead. But that continued to not happen, which makes me very, very sad. I would say, the Salem is 100% dead. Like, he's never going to win that fight. Ooh, Mass just got dunked. Well, we're now down 2 ships, and we probably can't win this game. Part of me kind of wants to go do that again. Let's go again. I had too much fun murdering the submarine. This is why I don't want submarines to go away. They're so much fun to kill. They're way too much fun to kill. I don't want them to go away. How do you play Russian light cruisers? Oof. So Spooky over on YouTube asking the tough questions. I tell you what, somebody do me a favor. Put Chapayev back in the queue for me, okay? We had a really good Chapayev game last week. Some of that was accidental, but put it in, yeah, carefully, very carefully, as Chad is saying. But put it in anyway, and I'll take Chappie out again. And if we can't make Chappie work, I'll go grab Budioni or something. We'll bump it down to 6, and I'll show you the differences. Truth be told, if you play... The gun ballistics don't really change between 6 and 8. When you get to 9, they change because the guns are different.
All right, let's go.
But between 6 and 8, like, Budioni, oh hell, what's the 7? What's the 7 again, guys? It's not Lazo. What's the Tech Tree 7? Shkurs, thank you. So Budyoni, Shkurs, and Chapayev all basically have the same guns. So if you figure out Budyoni, you'll have a much easier time working with the other two. And at tier 6, you can afford it. It's not that expensive to lose tier 6 games while you figure out the ship, right? Oh, they all have bad turning circles. That's 100% a thing. So what I'll do is we'll take Chapayev into ranked, because I think that's a good example of... For starters, I think the ships... You approach the methodology a little differently in closed modes, right? Ranked or clan battles, because there's fewer people available to shoot at you. And then we'll have a look at playing one in randoms and see if we can see how well we do. I mean, Cab, I'm not sure I'm ever going to do a how to play for subs just because I don't think I know them. I can't. It's the same reason that I've really struggled to do one for battleships. I don't think it's rational for me to do that because I don't think I know enough about the class. Groningen is smart. He's playing behind me and letting me be the detection here for him. What's in? We know the Udaloy's in mid, so I'm looking at a Johnston or a Benson, and the Benson does not have concealment. So this will be interesting, to put it lightly. Now, the Talin could probably radar and find this guy if we really wanted. Okay, it's the Johnston. I need to not be here.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Okay, Talin. Now's your moment, buddy. There you go.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Come on, Talin.
Another day, another disembowelment.
He's still in there. Come on, guys. All right. I'm going to have my torpedoes back shortly. Ooh, there we go. I'm not sure how he's spotted, but I'm going to run with it. Get some speed on so we can make this turn. Come on, you fat pig. There we go. And then let's get the hell out of here before this Howden Liu dunks us. All right. They capped B, but it cost the Udaloy his ship. So I'm sort of okay with it. The Nevsky blessedly backed off too far. I'm going to vomit torps through this gap just because I don't want anybody to get any clever ideas. Somebody's still in this cap with... Oh, the Benson's over here on the edge. Hey, Groningen. Now's the time for you to, you know, pull your fancy smoke hydro trick. Buddy. Pal. Old friend. Okay, we're going to get really aggressive here on this Benson. Now, I'm not going to go dive in here after him. What I am going to try to do is proxy spot him. But I'm going to try to do it from behind an island. Yep, like that. Hey, what up? And he's dead. Okay. Life now feels pretty good. All right, let's finish this cap, and then we'll head to mid and pick that one up. Y'all should really murder this Nevsky, by the way. It really was, Cab. The torpedoes coming in, and I was just playing right behind him. That was perfect. Absolute perfection. I'm just taking cheap shots at this Nevsky because I can right now. Haha, take a fire. All right. Iowa is actually kind of blocking us a bit from getting to mid. Don't care for that very much, truth be told. Our poor Talin is a little caught out. What is this Iowa? Oh, he's still coming, is he? Huh. Nevsky bought it. This makes me excited. I think I don't want to try to challenge an Iowa at this moment. If the Wisconsin wasn't there... Oh, the Wisconsin's going behind an island. I don't want to give up that much HP. It looks like he's turning. I gotta get away from this guy. He's going to take one in the bow. "40 seconds, and I don't want him to get that close. Let's just get out of here." Our Aquila is in a bad spot, but I can't do anything about it. Let's just get behind this Iowa and go cap mid. There we go. Love everything that just happened. Now, this Georg Hoffman out at mid. What's his spotting? 6'4"? Okay, I can at least see him coming. Yeah, Gaelic. So, the recipe the other night, the HelloFresh recipe, came out awesome. So, if you guys are looking for a good HelloFresh recipe, let me tell you, I can recommend that pork bowl. That smoky sauce that we used, right, combined with a little bit of, like, crema as a drizzle, man, the whole thing... It was really, really tasty. I would not, ordinarily, I'm not a big fan of like putting in the big chunks of onion and peppers like that, but it came out so good. It was amazingly delicious. All right, what is this whiskey doing? He's reversing? It's an interesting choice. Why you do this? Georgia and defense on the one line have won their duel. I'm going to have a little bit of air cover here. And I'll be able to see the Georg Hoffman coming from wherever he is, assuming he bothers to show up. Keep my A turned off. Hornets going in after the Ohio. Hoffman knows I'm here, which is not a comfortable feeling. He could probably beat me in a gunfight. Okay, let's get this Howden Liu spotted. Come on, buddy. I think you're going to turn. The Hoffman is back in the top of the cap over here. Okay, so here's the Hoffman. Whiskey buys it.
That's how we do it.
Looks like I'm not going to catch this Howden Liu. He's a little too quick. Yep. Didn't lead. I should have led him a little more, but that's okay. We're going to keep him lit. Okay. I need to stay outside of Hoffman's hydro. then we're going to pair up with this defense. Howdenly is going to be out of debt. It's going to be fairly dead soon. Yep, there we go. That just leaves me the Georg Hoffman. I did Xanda. I saw the recipes. Obviously, haven't tried any of them yet. Uh-oh. No. Yes, it's all right. That's a huge problem. If his hydro's up, I'm in trouble. Okay, there we go. I'm out of his hydro range now. He's going to have to get bold if he wants to get in here. He's putting on some speed. I was going to say the Aquila rocket strike should kill him. The AP rockets, when you're driving one of those destroyers, are actually a terrifying threat. But when you're a regular destroyer, they're going to overpen you. But when you're that guy, they might actually full pen you. I'd actually be curious to try some of that, but I'm betting it would not be pretty. All right, a good game in Fletcher, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take it. The Georgia, Ohio, and Defense all get a +1. Summers gets a +1. Solid little team game there, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see. Okay, let's take some of these requests. Let's go back to the Soviet cruiser conversation we were talking about. We're going to start with the Chapayev game in ranked. Zach, I'm glad that's been working out for you. I'm glad to hear that. That makes me happy. You definitely, like, joining a solid clan makes a huge difference. Okay. Okay, we're on like a second wave here, I guess. Sure. Just give me the loot. I'll deal with it later. All right. And I get a new ornament, huh? Sure. There we go. Okay, Chapayev. Now, I'm going to show you Chapayev in a closed setting. So we're going to take Chapayev into ranked, and then we're going to take Chapayev into randoms. And I think fingers crossed you won't see a tremendous difference, but my expectation is that you will. Double Massachusetts, Vlad, they have a Chappie. Okay. I got to think about how to play this. A radar cruiser in arms race is a different animal than a radar cruiser in a domination game. Sorry, I need the fan, but I don't need it on high. Oh, Speedy, I have not. I think I forgot about it. Sadly, that's how my brain is wired. I have a tendency to forget about these things.
It's game time.
Okay, here's what we're going to do, kids. Chapayev has radar that exceeds her spotting radius by over 1 kilometer. She's a little like Edinburgh that way. The difference is she's not as stealthy as Edinburgh, and she don't handle like nothing like Edinburgh. So what we're going to do, we're going to move up to try to get both of these arms race circles in my radar. So Myotis, this is a ranked game, but it's an arms race map. Okay, hold on. I want to move due east now until my radar circle covers both capture areas, fairly close to due east. And I don't want my detection circle. See on the mini-map, you can see where the detection circle is. I don't want my detection circle to cross the top of either of those capture zones. Okay, by the time these guys get close to one of these, I'll be about where I want to be. No, Speedy, I appreciate you. I tell you what, Speedy, do me a favor, send it again. If you hit me on Discord with it, hit me again with it. I'm not saying I'll try it, but here's what I'll do is I'll move it into my recipe folder. I have a recipe folder that I keep on Google, because that way when I'm out shopping and I'm like, it's Christmas, I should make eggnog or egg custard pie, I can just open up the rest. I can just open up my phone and have the recipe right there and know what I need to buy. This position right here is nearly perfect. Do you see why? My radar bubble covers both arms race zones, and my detection bubble is south of them. Now, the Lo Yang may pick up somebody over here. Now, the Lo Yang is about to get lit by radar. Yep, y'all need to crush this guy as quickly as possible. So there's the sub. Okay, so their destroyer is not up here just yet. I'm surprised the Chappie has not used his radar. I'm trying to get the Z-23 to show himself. Okay, so now he has, but he's not where we thought he would be. Their Chappie has gotten absolutely wrecked, which I'm loving, by the way. And their Zed is playing off of the objectives, which, for the moment, I love everything about it. Looks like he's trying to come in. What are you doing, Zed? Yep, you're turning in now. Once he commits, I'm going to have some fun with him.
It's a nice day to die. For you, that is.
I'm about to get lit. Hold on. Okay, this is going to be super awkward here in a moment. Let me load the AP for this clown.
I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch.
No, HE it is, because now I'm going to be lit. Kill him. He's going to pick up the buff, but it's going to cost him his ship. So in the end, I'm going to be quite happy with this trade.
Just like Christmas.
Just like Christmas.
Eat shit and die.
Okay, so our North Carolina has chosen death. I have no idea why, but he has.
You did. You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
Downriver, thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. Hi. You can't shoot me from over there. You're gonna have to grow a pair of balls.
What we've got here is a failure to communicate.
I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch.
I'm kind of spreading my fire all over the place here, which is a bit of a mistake. That wasn't it, son. Try again. So, what am I doing with a Soviet light cruiser? For starters, we are playing at near max range, right? I have a range of 17 and change. I'm using all of it right here. At the moment, I'm unspotted because I'm literally out here farming this guy, and they can't see me at all. So this is another way you have to learn to play these ships, right? You have to play them at range from behind obstacles and use your teammates as spotters. Now in ranked, this can be a little dodgy because sometimes your teammates are not very good. At this moment though, because I'm trying to farm battleships, I'm getting away with it. I can literally just sit here. Oops. The Vlad moved into range. That's a mistake. Okay, and then he moved out of range. Hold on. Go back to reversing. The Vlad was very briefly in range to spot me with my gun bloom. I'm doing good work on one of these Massachusettses, though, which is nice. Okay, their U-190 is for some reason on the surface. I have no idea why, but he is. And he'll be dead shortly. Okay. So now I have to be much smarter about this and not get spotted for a while. The other thing that I could be doing is I could be Z-23 hunting, which would be smart, since my battleships have no brains. Like, they're all dead, right? They all just charged forward into the mouth of things that were designed to murder them until they were dead, and here we are. Whereas the Z-23 is probably working on either that buff or that buff, and they have a whole bunch of buffs and we have none. So the North Carolina is not going to be long for the game. Like, they still have a hundred... Yeah, we have a 100,000 HP difference we have to make up right now. And my battleship is not going to do it, right? It's not a thing that's going to occur. Hold on. Yeah, see, their submarine is somewhere. And I'm too close. I absolutely do not want to be this close. I am at extreme risk of getting deleted in a single salvo here. Or possibly multiple salvos, since now all 3 battleships are going to shoot at me. Because I am a light cruiser, and therefore food. The one thing I do have, though, is range and rate of fire, so I have to mercilessly exploit this advantage and hope that my submarine isn't an idiot. Unfortunately, my battleships are idiots, and I'm not going to be able to overcome this. So did you notice how all of my top-tier battleships drove forward into things designed to kill them, and then were like, huh, I wonder why I'm dead. Yeah. A lot of that going on this game. So I'm going to have a tremendous amount of damage, but in the end it's going to matter absolutely not a bit. The Vlad that I was beating up earlier is literally back to full health. Okay. And the Massachusetts is probably only on about his 3rd heal. So, yeah, my 2 North Carolinas literally throwing their ships away basically seals the loss. Their battleships are like, I'm going to sit bow in and play smart. My battleships are like, I'm going to drive forward into a mountain of torpedoes and see what happens. Okay. And our submarine, similarly, doesn't understand that he needs to be in the cap circle. And by playing out of the cap circle, he's essentially just guaranteeing us a loss. One of the other disadvantages I'm going to give you here of Chapayev is she's not all that fast either, right? 35 knots is okay. I'm just now about to get up to 35, right? Like, God, this submarine is just not good. Somehow the Z got reset. I have no idea how this happened, but it happened. If this mass will take some torpedoes, take a flood, and have to put his DCP out, I'll actually open fire on him. Doesn't look like this is going to happen, though. Nope. I have no incentive to get spotted at this range by a battleship that will murder me in a salvo. What's up, Para? Do I build IFHE for Russian lights? I do. As a Russian light, you will spend a lot of time farming battleships. And so you absolutely want to take advantage of IFHE every chance you get the opportunity to. Because I'm curious. Okay, no. The Z-23 has smartly effed off to the top of the map. Okay, he took a flood. Okay, at 25 seconds... 8:25, I'm going to open fire on this guy. Actually, because the radar's up, I'm going to take the shots at the Z. Okay, now we'll open fire on this guy. Because if I can get the fire to stick, he'll have to do something about it. But I'm dead. I've got 3 battleships chasing me. Like, there's no way I'm going to win this fight. I'll be lucky to survive more than a salvo or 2. One of the things about Chapayev as well, you're going to struggle, like, in a situation like this with that front turret, right? She doesn't like you very much. The front turret has really bad angles. One of these times, the Vlad's going to Citadel me when I go to make this turn. Oh, good, the game ended. Ha ha ha. Oh, here comes the Citadel. Well, overpins again. So there you go. I showed up to play. My battleships were like, play? We'd rather die. It's more fun. I'm actually curious as to... Wow, that legit makes me sad. So... That's a good example of how you can leverage the range and the shell velocities to get good damage results. But if your team is made of a bunch of derps, you're not going to have the impact on the battle you want because you don't have the armor to tangle with battleships. So now let's go try her in a random and see if we can get a better result. And then we'll take some of these other requests because Lord knows I've got a few here. Friendly reminder, guys, we talked about it at the top of the stream. Through the rest of the month, we're still doing that HelloFresh promotion. If you guys want to actually see me cook a HelloFresh meal, we did that a couple of nights ago, live here on stream. It was, I will say, the audio quality was not what I would have preferred, but in the end, I felt like you could still see what we were doing. I was really impressed that, you know, all of the ingredients, they come prepackaged, ready to go. You have everything you need, right down to the spices. Right? There's the only thing you really need to have in your kitchen that they don't give you is like some kind of cooking oil, at least for this recipe, and salt. And when you go to pick recipes on the website, you can clearly see like what it is you're going to have to need. And if you don't have it, just pick a different recipe. It was a really, I know, right, Gaelic? Then the meal was excellent. Like the food was delicious. Like the finished recipe was really good. I honestly didn't know what to expect. I was impressed. I was surprised. I was impressed. Oh, Chapayev hates this flank. All right. So I am bottom tier, as you would expect. The good news is there's only 1 tier 10 ship, so it's not an outrageously bad game for me in terms of matchmaking. The struggle I'm going to have is 5 battleships, and I'm on a light cruiser. So when you play a Russian light cruiser in a random battle, this is something you're going to have to get used to. I agree, Gaelic. 100% agree. Remind me... Spooky, help me remember, either at the end of this game or somebody in Twitch chat, help me remember at the end of this game, I want to go look at Captain's builds for this, and then maybe we might go play Bootioni just for the hell of it, and then we'll get to some of these requests. I've been debating doing a Learn to Play series on the Russian light cruisers. I need to finish the Italian destroyers. I want to do American light cruisers, but I'm also considering doing Russian lights. Because I feel like, you know, when the Russian light cruiser line came out, it was very impactful. But I feel like over the years, it's kind of gotten lost in the shuffle. And a lot of people don't remember how good these boats can be in the hands of somebody who understands how good they are. But some of that is also because they explode. Like, they're incredibly fragile. Like all Russian cruisers, more or less. Oh, Chaser, that sounds like fun. Sorry, I threw up in my mouth a little bit there, buddy. Okay, again, I want to get my radar circle. Oh, see, look at this. This is genius. Someone is smoking their way into the cap. I'm betting it's the Adriatico. Let's have some fun with him. No, it's the Akizuki. I could live with that too. Here's the part where you guys shoot the destroyer I spotted for you.
Much better.
Now, I'm doing something a little stupid here by picking a fight with a battleship. But some of this is I'm trying to use... knowing how bad German guns are at range, I'm trying to maximize my range a little bit. Plus, he, at the moment, doesn't have anybody to spot me. Because the Akizuki's crawled back in his smoke, and he's behind an island, and this battleship is behind an island. He cannot spot for himself right now. Ooh, he just ate some torps. That feels really good. Good job, Nustra. Okay, the Yugamo's lit. That's Baltimore radar. Okay, we got a double fire now cooking on the Friedrich. Yep. The Yugamo should never have stayed there. As soon as that Baltimore was glimpsed, he should have left. Ooh, we burned down the Friedrich. That feels pretty okay. So the Baltimore was spotted and was on the minimap. As soon as that happened, the Yugamo should have bailed. 100%. He should never have stayed there. He was never going to win that fight. He needed to leave. And by staying, he got himself murdered. Hetman, I'm hoping so. We'll see. All right. Vlad's here. Nah, get some eyes on that guy. Come on. Sometimes in a Russian cruiser like this, I'm making a maneuver in front of a battleship, expecting him to delete me, knowing that I don't have much choice but to just roll the dice and hope. Yep. See, the Vlad actually looks like he's going to be a little behind me. Yep. He misjudged me. I took an overpen, but nothing I can't live with. Okay. So we haven't killed the Aki or the Gran, but we've pushed them off the cap in the sense of they are going to struggle now. I've got to wait 60 seconds for my radar to come back, but this Nustra is actually in a pretty good spot to do mean things to them. I'm going to hang around the top of this cap, snuggle up to one of these rocks, and hope that I can be impactful here. They've managed to push the Baltimore far enough back the Nustra should be able to cap. But you can see how badly Chapayev handles. We're all over the place back here, right? Okay, Gran went mid. Kill him, Velos. You weren't supposed to turn that way, buddy. You were supposed to keep going, but... Oh my god, how did the Velos lose that fight? You knew he... Oh my god. That shouldn't have happened. Alright. 20 seconds, and we might be able to pick up the Akizuki here. There's the Salem. Oh, there's the Aki. Hi. How we doing, bud? Ooh, that did not work out for you. Now, the Vlad salvo coming in is going to be a problem. But there's nothing I can do about it right now except outrun it. Okay, another overpin. I'm definitely getting a little lucky here. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'm going to break line of sight here, and then we're going to head to mid where we can murder this Gran. The Nustras should be free to cap now. We're going to turn north. And then I'm going to cut through this island gap right here along the DE line to get to mid. If I push too far forward, somebody might spot me as I make that move. Oh, hi. The Gran's in my radar range. And you died. LOL. Get wrecked. Good job, Nustra. Oh, somebody else is out there. The Jaeger's in mid. Ooh. Okay, so that's a little bit of a wasted radar, but it's good information to know. The Nustra can recover most of that HP. Grunty, I'm not sure. I really think I have to play them all again. I feel like Budioni's handling is pretty good. I've always felt like Budioni's handling was pretty good. Maybe I'm crazy.
It slaps you back to Bangkok.
All right, we have a one-ship lead, but I like our board position way better than the enemy team. Way better than the enemy team. I've only got one more radar here, which is unfortunate. That last one was a bit of a waste. Y'all need to murder this guy.
Oh yeah, if it bleeds, I can kill it. Oh yeah, if it bleeds, I can kill it.
Baltimore's back there. I gotta watch out for that guy. Yep. His AP will do horrible things to me if I'm not careful. The Nustra is spotted. Was spotted. Yeah, that Baltimore's turning. Okay, I'm only getting his stern turrets right now. I'm gonna make this turn and hope I don't get dead. Jaeger does not have smoke. I do not have to worry about him smoking. I only have to worry about him living. I've done myself a little bit of a disservice. I've sort of taken myself out of this fight. But I don't want to get deleted. And the Nusher looks like he's going to try and heal through it.
You died.
Come on, kill that Jaeger. You can get him. I can't risk getting deleted by the Iowa, otherwise I'd have helped him out more. He's going to win. Sweet. Oh my god, this Nustra captain is a friggin' hero. Teammate of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so now we're going to do dumb things. Now we're going to pick on this Iowa. And I really shouldn't. But I'm going to do it anyway because I'm bored. Oh, he can't even see me now. I love this. He's trying to heal through it. Somebody kill him. He's literally driving straight broadside. Come on. Ooh, hello, North Carolina. That's you to not be here. Okay, the Baltimore's running. The Iowa should be dead already. Is this guy looking for me? No, but his guns could be if I'm not careful. So let's cut back north for a spell. Ooh, 6K. Love that. Solid. I can't believe that Iowa lived on 2,000 HP. No, he did shoot at me. Look at that. He might actually kill me. No, more overpens. Got a little lucky. All right, they finally killed the Iowa. Let's work on this Carnot. But yeah, with Soviet lights, it's all about... If you're inside of 12 kilometers, you're probably in trouble, right? Whatever it is you're shooting at, you want to be ways off. You have the shell velocity to comfortably land hits at long range. What you don't have is the health to sustain that for long. Okay, Carnot's got his speed boost ticking, so I got to really lead these shells. So I'm not going to win any damage awards this game, but I feel like my impact on the battle was pretty solid. There we go. No, Chaser, I'm not upset with the game. I've got 2 kills. My radar made a big difference at sea. I wasn't able to land... I got 1 really good salvo on the Jaeger. I was hoping for more, but I couldn't stay out there and stay exposed to the battleship and the Baltimore. If it was a battleship and maybe another light cruiser, I might have risked it a little more. But a Baltimore, any American heavy cruiser will eat me for breakfast if I don't play that right. If I don't play that engagement right, I'm screwed. I already upvoted the Nustra. I'll give the Des Moines 1. 2K base, I can't really complain about that, and that's all about where the damage went, right? I mean, I did manage to kill a Tier 9 battleship, but it's mostly about, I've got damage here, a little bit of damage here, I've got the spotting damage is impactful, I got the kill on the Aki. You know, if you put, in a Russian light, if you put your damage in the right place, you're going to have good XP results. He was, Gaelic. The Nustra was playing a very, very, very good game. Yeah, Spooky wants to see the captain build. Let's have a quick look. It's been a hot minute. I know I have IFHE. So, especially with a Russian cruiser, I feel like this is a big deal. With the American cruisers, especially like a Cleveland, there's an argument to be made against it. With the Russians, though, I think the argument falls flat. And for me, the reason is my rate of fire is not amazing. 8 seconds is not terrible, but think about it. Shapayev is firing 12 shells every 8 seconds. Well, Baltimore is firing 9 shells every 10 seconds. And Baltimore shells are 8 inches, not 6. So arguably, if I was to look at these numbers, let's look at something. So I have 200,000 HE DPM in a Donskoy. I'm sorry, in a Chapayev. And just out of curiosity, what is it in a Baltimore? 150. It's not a big difference, is it? Not really. Not what you would expect because of the light cruiser, right? And so, whereas Cleveland is going to have a much higher 240. So Cleveland here, now you can see that I'm still running IFHE on my Cleveland, but because Cleveland's reel is like 6.5 seconds.
You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
Merton, thank you for the resub. Because Cleveland's reload is significantly better, I feel like the argument against IFHE on Cleveland makes more sense than it does on Chapayev. Now, the other thing that I'll point out is that if you are going to play in randoms, you're probably going to want IFHE. Personal opinion. However, if you are going to play in ranked, and you're only going to take this ship into ranked for 2 weeks, and you have the doubloons or the XP, and you want to respec your captain, you can reliably spend these points somewhere else, in my opinion. Not because you're still giving up the ability to pen some tier 8 battleships, right? In the sense of, without it, you only have 30 mils of pen, okay? Which means you won't even pen the 32 millimeter topsides of like a British or a French battleship. However, I feel like the higher fire chance for some of those battleships is still worth it. And you might find those points better served in Survivability Expert. I don't know. So that's a question I feel like you have to answer for yourself. For me, I prefer knowing that I'm going to get full pen damage against certain targets. I'm willing to accept the lower fire chance. Especially with the 8-second reload. With the 6.5-second reload you're seeing on Cleveland, the lower fire chance is a little more noticeable and probably hurts a little more. Now, I think I forgot. Yeah, that flag should have been on my Chapayev and wasn't for some reason. Yeah, I should have a little more HP there. What else is in this build? So this is a big skill. Obviously, you want concealment. I feel like you want superintendent. Take maximum radars. You obviously want adrenaline rush. You're very fragile. You're going to take damage. Consumable enhancement gives you more duration to your radar. I like focus fire training. Again, in randoms, I think this skill is thumbs up. In ranked, your mileage may vary. You're going to see carriers a lot less in ranked. Obviously, you want Demolition Expert. I don't have that skill on this captain because this is a 19-point captain and I need 2 more points. I will say, Gunfeeder's not a bad call. Ordinarily, I wouldn't take Gunfeeder on a light cruiser. But the 8-second reload, I think there's a valid argument here. There are times when Shapayev finds herself wanting to reach for the AP, particularly against other cruisers, and having to make that swap and wait like the full duration really sucks. Like I said, I generally don't recommend this on light cruisers, but this might be one of the few places that I actually would. The other 1-point skill you might want to look into is Consumable Specialist, because your radar comes back a little quicker. Grunty disagrees on the IFHE. It's your mileage may vary. It really is. The things that you want to be full penning, destroyers, you're going to full pen with or without IFHE. You really are. If you've never played it either way, my recommendation would be to try it and try it both ways and decide which way you like better. It's literally going to be a personal preference kind of thing. I really do feel like that. When you move up to Donskoy, right? If we go to the 9, and now you move up to the goofy, what are they? They're 100 and I forget what they are. They're 190 millimeter guns or some garbage. I forget what they are. 180. So now you move up to the 180s, but even you're still getting with IFHE, you're still only getting 37 mils a pen out of the HE. It's kind of crap when you get down to it. So 37 is the best you get, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's the way the math works out for some reason, right? Like, so 152s, 25, and then yeah. So that's interesting. I'm wondering why they're both 37 mil. Shouldn't Shapayev's be lower? Did the 152s get a bonus that I'm not aware of? Hang on a minute. Where's my chappy? Shapayev. That's so weird. They're both 37 mils. The math on that doesn't work out. They've given these guns a buff? No. Yes. It's tier 8. All tier 8 cruisers are set to 30mm race pen, except the Germans. That's what it is. Okay. Thank you, Grunty. Thank you, Grunty. I'm used to thinking of dividing it by 6. So obviously, somewhere along the lines, tier 8 is tier 8 the breakpoint where they did that? That's what it is. It's that tier 7 and below, it's divided by 6. And at tier 8, they turned it up. There it is. Okay. There it is. Thank you, Grunty. Appreciate the clarification. So then the full pen damage on a Chapai, the Donskoy shells hit harder, but I mean, you're going to get the same kind of thing out of them. It's the same pen. I can mark. Where was that Chappy game? Oh, did I mark it off already? I marked it off already. Okay. I'm going to go play Budioni just randomly for the hell of it, and then we're going to fall back and play Cleveland. Actually, let me play Cleveland and then go back to Budioni. Chaser, I feel your pain, and I will not pretend that I know everything either. I have a broad depth of knowledge, but it is sometimes not as deep as it should be. I have to do some research myself. Okay, we're going to take Cleveland. We're going to take Cleveland into ranked and show you some of the differences. Cleveland's shell velocity is not as good, but her reload is better. Her armor is better. Cleveland is more comfortable picking on battleships, right? She can be I won't say a bully. That's not true. But she doesn't mind battleships quite as much as Chapayev does. I will, Zenda. I will. It's going to be a little later. So Spooky's asking what his first 10 points should be on a Russian light. Personally, I would go with Last Stand, Focus Fire, Adrenaline Rush, and Concealment.
To Jurassic Park.
Edge, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Fair enough, Chaser. That's where I would start, Spooky. Now, very quickly, you're going to want Superintendent, but like that's not going to ruin. If not having it is not going to ruin your experience in the ship early on. Now, the nice thing about driving a Cleveland in this game is there's a carrier to be had. We're going to have some fun tonight.
Let's get
Okay,
it on.
I need one of the BBs needs to cap C so I can go to A with the Olan. We have a Tennessee,
Time for
an
some
Ipiranga, and a Zeton. Okay. If the Ulan will wake up. Fair enough, Grunty. If your cruiser has a heal on it, then I would say Superintendent over Adrenaline Rush. But because Chapayev doesn't, and you're going to take lots of full pen damage, I would say Adrenaline Rush on Chapayev. A good coal destroyer. Isn't Groningen still out there for coal? Groningen and what's the goofy Friesland. Friesland / Groningen? Aren't those still coal ships? I think those are fun boats, but I'm not gonna lie, they are it's playing an all-gun destroyer is a different experience, to put it lightly. Oh, Nustra Shimmy? Ooh. Nustra's fun, but you have to approach that ship very differently, in my opinion. Okay, so I have good news. The opposing Yorktown is not that amazing a carrier player. This is good news. The bad news is he's delayed me enough I may not be able to stop this Cossack from capping. We're going to find out the hard way. Deeper, that's a really good way to put it. I agree with him. Nustra is a ship that you have to play. You play for time. You have to play smart and cautious with a Nustra, right? She's not a ship that's going to be... She's not a bully. She outlasts her opponents by playing smart. Okay, I do not want to take torpedoes up here, and I do not want my Ulan to take torpedoes up here. He's well inside my radar bubble now. All right, Ulan, let's go get him.
Power on. Now it's time to kick some ass.
Dragons! After a few days of R&R, I'll be ready for more action.
Okay. We've driven the Cossack off, which truthfully is all I really wanted. At this point, I'm just going to try to bully this Tirpitz with my guns because I'm here. All I really wanted was to push the Cossack off this cap long enough for us to pick it up. Cossack is backed off far enough now. I'm getting these shots for free. I was. And now the Tirpitz is trying to reverse. Briefly. Oh, hello. Aren't you bold? Okay, team is actually coming together pretty nicely here. I need my Iparanga to not die. He's not as sturdy as he thinks he is, I'm afraid. Now, the Cossack sitting in smoke, however, is doing me a bit of a favor. Oh, that Tirpitz is basically dead. Somebody shoot him. Somebody shoot that guy. Thank you. If I could radar the Cossack up here with the Iparanga's secondaries. Oh, and he's out of his smoke, too. Can I do this? I don't want to waste it if I don't know that I can pick him up. Let's find out. He's out of my range. That cheek. Oh, there he is. It's like, you cheeky bugger. You can only run so far, my dude. His speed boost is saving his butt right now. I'm still behind him. One of the things we've got going for us right now is this Cossack is grossly out of position. His battleships can't really impact the fight, and I'm largely immune to the Yorktown. So if I play this right, I could sort of pick on this guy. If I can get the carrier to spot him, we can easily murder him. It will not be much of a contest. He has to keep running north. Mm-mm. I am sort of selling my team out a little bit here. I'm sort of... He's right at the extreme edge of my detection somehow. He managed to speed boost out of it. Because I'm slow. Because I'm a Cleveland. The problem is his team is kind of falling apart, and if he tries to cut back to help them, I'm gonna have him cold. He's also running out of map. I've sort of he's allowed himself to be cornered. I was really surprised he came back to play that island along the EF line. Ooh, he's not where I thought he was. I wish my carrier would help me find and murder this guy. It would make my life a lot better. At this point, I'm just succeeding in keeping him out of the fight. Yep. I have to play the edge of the map. I have to get even farther north. There we go. He might actually could beat me in a gunfight if he's clever.
This is a force to be reckoned with. Much better.
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
But there's no way I'm going to let him get back into this cap. Poor Mofton. I feel bad for him. He's like, I better get some damage in while my team's busy dying. No, he's very... Well, okay, for starters, you're trying to hit a stern-on destroyer, and Mofton is not an idiot, right? He knows how to play that boat. So, like, that's not... He's not going to make that easy for me.
Got him!
What's up, Gabe? Thank you for the resub. How you doing? How you doing? I don't think he has Dazzle, but I mean, Cleveland's dispersion is not amazing. What you make up for in dispersion, you make up... What you lose in dispersion, you make up for in rate of fire. That's what I was trying to say. Plus, again, he was Chaser. That's my point. Mofton is not an idiot. He knows how to play. He knows how that boat works. Like, and he did pull one over on me. Did you notice? He cut across my bow and got behind that island when I didn't think he was going to be able to do it, and got on my starboard side when I thought he was still trapped up against the map edge. So kudos to him, right? And he didn't give me any clues that had happened, because the torpedo salvo came from my port side, which is where I still expected him to be, and he managed to sneak across my bow and move off. Exactly, Cap. That's where Cleveland makes up the differences. All right, let's go do a random and Budioni, and then we'll get to some of these requests. I've made you guys wait long enough. I did get the Cleveland game in for Mr. October. So what are you able to see kind of the differences? One, Cleveland has less range. She's better maneuverable. She's better armored. She has more utility, right? Chapayev likes to stay at range, wants to stay at range. Cleveland doesn't mind brawling a little bit against the right target. You also have better detection. What is Cleveland, like 9.3? 9.3. 9.3 detection with 9-kilometer radar. Chapayev is 10.4 detection with 12-kilometer radar. Very different play styles, right? It absolutely does, Chaser. Now, the other ship you really got to compare those to, if we're talking about tech tree radar cruisers at tier 8, is Edinburgh, who plays more like Cleveland, but honestly is a weird kind of mix between the two, because of the way her radar works, her maneuverability, her detection, her torpedoes, etc., etc. She kind of meshes those two together into her own little mix and is a lot of fun. But let's go back and do Budioni in a random, just so I can show you guys like mid-tier Russian light. Now, you're going to find people who played this boat in a very odd way. There's a whole lot of people you're going to run across that think, oh, I'm going to bow tank the thing. And I'm just like, you're still a light cruiser, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I beg of you, if you are playing a Budioni, please, under no circumstances, believe that you can bow tank much of anything. You have 16 millimeters of bow armor. You have destroyer bow armor. You are not bow tanking anything, okay? Just stop. Don't kid yourself, okay? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Do I have the mod that shows you overmatch mechanics? I do. Okay. So 8-inch shells, right? Like this Pensacola here, cannot overmatch your bow. But literally anything else can. Anything else can. So, like, don't do that. Just don't pretend. Like, if you're bowing against a heavy cruiser, fine. Against anything else, please, you are wasting your time. Just don't. Hello, Trident. Okay, let's finish putting flags in. I'm sticking with the hydro. This is all fine. This is fine. Now, you don't have radar at tier 6 either. But you do have range, right? Well, you're not... you have firing range. It's better than a lot of light cruisers. That's about all I can really say. This is okay. This is okay. My A is not amazing. No, I'm not shooting down many planes. Okay. Let's go play Budioni in random. See how we do. You could do TCP mod, I suppose. Oh, Pitskull's guns are amazing. Pitskull's guns are amazing, Mr. October. Don't get me wrong. But, like, you have to know what you... it's been fascinating to me, you know, over the years. I guess my American heavy cruiser videos are maybe about a year and a half old now at this point. I still get a lot of comments on those of people who are like, "Thank you for explaining these ships to me because I didn't get them." And I'm like, guys, I sympathize. I didn't get them either. It took me 3 years to understand. So, you know, don't you have nothing to apologize for. They're not explained at all. They're just not. When you pick up those ships, nobody explains to you how good the AP is. You have to learn it on your own. It's so irritating. I almost feel like each branch of ships, like when you get to the tier 6 of every ship branch in the game, there should be a little video that like tells you, here's what you're getting into with this line. Going forward, here's what to expect, ladies and gentlemen. Or tier 5 if the branch occurs down there, like it does in some, like the Japanese destroyers. The split turns down, it happens down to tier 5. So a while ago on YouTube, Anthony was asking if I was going to do an HLL stream. I do want to. It's not going to happen tonight. It's not going to happen before Christmas. But I think heading into the new year, I want to put HLL back in the rotation. I've been having so much fun with it. I will say January, I think, is still going to be a stream light month. Gabe and his spay. Really don't like seeing those guys. I definitely do not want to be streaming. I'm probably going to take the month off of streaming Civ. I think I want to continue to do boats. And I definitely want to try and I need to get some Star Wars Unlimited stuff done because I need to get some proof of concept stuff done for what I'm working on for the streams I'm still trying to get off in February. 100% Chaser.
Ass kicker. So, who wants to dance?
Like in an American heavy cruiser, I will generally start a match with AP in the barrel. Right? And if I get really lucky, I'll catch some, you know, if there's a carrier in the game or the destroyers are on point, you'll catch an opposing cruiser in a bad position with your AP loaded, and that first salvo can be huge, especially with Pensacola, because a lot of people in the middle tiers don't understand what that ship can really do and what she's capable of. It's amazing. And how many shells she throws. 10 shells is a lot of shells. Also true, Chaser. Also true. Okay, now remember my rule of playing Russian lights. You don't want to move up too quickly. So we're gonna run kind of parallel away for a bit. And also this is a standard battle, so I have no reason to push anywhere super fast. We want to play back, chill out, and farm Gabe's health. I mean murder battleships.
Shit.
Look who it is, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Ask and ye shall receive. Hi, Dunkirk. How we doing? Let's go ahead and get into a little bit of a kiting position here.
Hi, Xander.
Ginger already dressed for Christmas here.
It's what I actually made.
Oh, look. The Königsberg is dead. Who could have predicted it? There we go. Fire on my Frenchie. Ooh, and he put out a single fire. I love everything that just happened. Let's go.
Why, no, Trident. I am not a Russian spy. What would you think? Why would you think? Why, yes, I'm highly educated.
So at this point, I am mercilessly exploiting my range and hoping I don't get dead. Unfortunately for me, this Dunkirk player is actually not an idiot, and he's bowing and reversing. We did manage to sneak a fire on him after he repped one fire, so he's stuck with that one, sucker. Now, the Cachalot is out here, which I find very, very irritating. And I can see the Vesa is trying to play little games with me, yeah. Trying to bring his rockets around. Why am I faking a German accent when I'm playing a Russian boat?
I don't know, that actually sounded more Swedish, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It was bad.
But you're wearing lederhosen.
Yeah, from Sweden. No, little German crew, little German guy. I'm not going to give you your AP rockets free shots. Oh, hey, Mackenzie. Oh, crap. Oh, he didn't shoot at me. Good. He shot at the Koenig. That's good, because those shots were not led very well.
Well, Gaelic, it was kind of a team effort the other night cooking.
It was. We had a lot of fun. Is it sad that I kind of want to do it again at some point?
You can talk me into that.
Yeah, I don't know what we'd cook, but I think it was. I had a good time doing it. I got to work on the audio thing. Like, that was definitely not an enjoyable experience for everyone, and I didn't care for it either. But once we get it figured out.
I'd like to.
Oh, look what we found, ladies and gentlemen. Go get him, Leipzig. Pop your hydro.
Yes, the pork roast got finished. We actually had that for dinner.
Ah, there he is. Ha ha ha! Okay. Then we're going to have to get clever with the roll-off depth charges. This submarine has made a series of really, really bad life choices. I do not know why he thinks this is a good idea.
Battle drill, it's because I'm not as loud. He was commenting on their mic.
Who could have predicted that Raptor is loud? Everyone who's ever watched the stream. Okay, I need to not shoot. Although it's not going to matter because planes. So Gabe is 100%. Oh, poor Gabe lost the torpedo tube. Feels bad. Ah, the Dunkirk's alive.
Should fix that.
Well, he kind of has a lot more HP than I do.
And you need to recruit help.
Well, that's true. We do. The submarine's over there. He should work on non-pens. Did I forget IFHE on this boat? What is happening right now? How did I non-pen the deck of a French battleship? What the hell just happened there? Oh, the submarine's got a good salvo on this guy. Oh, he missed them all. They looked really good there, and then he missed them all. Feels bad.
Okay, I have to go back to making Christmas presents now.
Yes, yes. Do your worst. So, this team is kind of falling apart in a hurry. And there's literally a Spey in our cap for some reason. Okay. I'm going to have to go dark and make this turn here. Well, at least they killed the Spey, but we're still down 2 ships. And this team is not doing themselves much glory. There we go. Okay, we managed to get turned, and I've got to get back west quick as I can. There's a spy on the other team. I mean, Gabe will have it muted. Like, I trust Gabe. I'm not concerned. Okay, good. If the Dunkirk's going to move up, then I'm gonna be a little aggressive here, which I'm going to regret as soon as these planes show up. But I've got to get off the edge of this map. Nope. Try again, Mr. Dunkirk. Crap, there's a Cesare. Well, this game is basically over. My battleships all suicided. Left us for dead. And now there's a destroyer in the cap. And we're about to die. We're all going to die over here. I'd be better off charging this Cesare and getting to point-blank range with him. That salvo should kill me. Somehow I lived. Shouldn't have, but did. So, again, like the earlier Chapayev game, This is what happens when your battleships are made of the stupids. As a light cruiser, you cannot win a game by yourself. So always pray that your battleships are not made of the dumb when you play a light cruiser. Because if they are, you can more or less guarantee the loss. Oh, good. Somebody finally killed the Cesare. Look, guys, we're only like 7 ships down. It's no big deal. Easy peasy. Can't believe Gabe hasn't killed me yet. Well, I won that match because Gabe didn't kill me. But every battleship on my team gets a downvote because they were apparently bad. Like, what are y'all doing? You're just letting these guys walk through the middle of the map. Like, dear Lord. Anyways, you get the idea, right? If you're playing a Russian... One of the reasons the Russian light cruisers feel so bad in the middle tiers is because the maps are so small. And you have nowhere to run. Case in point, game I just played, right? And you need the space to run, you need the space to move, and you can't. So it feels bad. All right, while we're in randoms, let's go take this Enterprise game. Somebody in... We did Spooky, we did a stream, cooking stream a couple of nights ago. You can still go check it out. It ties in with the... sponsor moment. It ties in with the promotion we're doing all month for HelloFresh. So there you go. We ordered a box of HelloFresh. We cooked, I opened all the ingredients kind of live on stream. We cooked it live on stream. We had a good time, actually. It was a lot of fun. Enterprise, going the wrong direction. Biggie, down here. All right, where'd she go? Enterprise. Went too far. There we go. Come on. Good night, Trident. Thanks for being here. Take care. All right. Albemarle Kagero. Ooh, Terp. I like where your head's at. I got to give those a shot. It's been a hot minute. It's 4 a.m. Go get some sleep, my friend. Thanks for being here. Take care. And Merry Christmas. Is it expensive? So Spooky, it depends on what you're going to order. The link that I've got going right now gives you, I think, free. I forget what it is. Before I give you bad information, allow me to verify it so that I don't give you bad information. I believe it's free breakfasts. That's not right. What is it? 10 free meals and you don't pay. That's what it is. 10 free meals in your first. Okay. Okay. So basically, over your first 7 boxes, you get a discount, right? You're getting a bunch of free meals, essentially, is the way the link works, if I remember correctly. And then when you go to set up your subscription, you decide what works best for you. Do you need? How many people are in your house? Do you need 4 servings? I think meals come in 2, 4, 6, or 8 servings. And then you can order as many meals a week as you want. I think it's literally 2, 4, 6, and 8, or 10, or something like this. So, yeah, Xanda, pull that link up and post it in. But the short answer is it like, if it's just, Mortis with the resub, thank you. Bourbon does not come with the meals. If it's just you and your partner, you can order meals for 2, and you can order as few as 2 meals per week if that's all you want to invest in. And I think that's maybe 40. I think it's like 40 or 50 bucks to get started, right? With the discount you're getting from the code. After a while, I think that goes up. But the bottom line is, you can kind of mix and match it. You can kind of tailor it to whatever it is, however many it is you think you need. Let's be a little aggressive. I don't want to be stupid aggressive, but I want to be a little aggressive. I want to move the hull position up. Just a smidge. Probably a mistake, doing it anyway. All right, so we got a Weavy, a Takahashi, who I really don't want to run into, a Flint, who I really don't want to run into. Okay. All right, now we're just doing some spotting. Here, I can post the link in chat too. There we go. Now they only have one sub and one destroyer. We can see the salmon at A, and I have no idea where this Aki's going to play. He's divvied up with the North Carolina. The Aki's in mid somewhere, because there's his buddy. There's the North Carolina. So let's get out here in mid and look for this Aki. Yep, there he is. Oh, no, that's the Takahashi. Oh, there's the Aki. I really did not want to find the Takahashi. However, I really, really want to strike this Akizuki. That's going to be a bad strike, because rocket planes have been nerfed into oblivion to the point where they are largely useless. Super fun, everybody. It'd be great if somebody would shoot this Takahashi. Like, that'd be awesome. I'm going to clip him. Yeah, I didn't hit him very hard, but we hit him briefly. Now, the Takahashi murdered my rocket plane so effectively, I think he blew his defensive fire.
Damn, desert road. No
But he's also, he's not sitting in smoke. He's sitting behind the smoke up here, I think. No, he's 100. No, that's the Akizuki. No, he's in the smoke. And the fact that no one would shoot at the easy-to-murder light cruiser makes me very, very sad.
What are you waiting for? Christmas?
So much.
Odin's in a bit of a compromising position. Let's see if I can pick on him for a minute. I don't like moving this close to the Flint, but if they'll kill him...
Oh yeah, if it bleeds, I can kill it. Time for some fisting.
Or the KG. Let's go pick on the KG-5. He's way south of here.
Much better.
Go away, Flint. Nobody asked you. Plus, this KG is like stationary? What is this? You don't want to do that, man. Come on. Flint popped his defensive fire. Hi, Takahashi. Anybody want to murder this guy? Like, he's just sailing around the middle of the map, ignoring everybody.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, I gotta run. They're coming for me.
I could do this all day.
Hi, boys. How we doing? All right. Well, we got rid of the Takahashi. Let's see if we can get rid of the Akizuki.
Yeah, this should help.
Oh, hey. You left the smoke. Thank you. Appreciate you there, buddy. No. Blew that one, too. Come back to starboard, please. So now I have to waste all this time with this Akizuki. Lucky for me, this guy's got the red haze craze, and so he's basically dead.
So much for anti-lock brakes.
All right, now we got to get away from his torpedoes.
Coming apart at the seams.
Kind of a wasted game in Enterprise, it feels like. Keep going straight for a spell, then we'll get back into this. I 100% know he fired torpedoes at me, so I'm just trying to keep them on my ass. Oh, I'm aware Aki's flak is pretty good. But I mean, when they're that close to you, you don't have a choice. You have to fight. You have to focus one. You have to focus them out. I got lucky with the Takahashi. He took a big salvo before the torpedo cleaned him up. I'm surprised I haven't seen these torpedoes yet. Let's double back to here. How am I lit? Lit by who? Oh, sorry. The planes are lit, not the hull. Now, this is a bit questionable because Drake's AA is pretty good. He may or may not have defensive fire, but we're going to give it a shot. Mostly because I know how squishy this guy is if I can lead this bomb drop correctly. I'm going to lose at least one more plane. 2 more planes. Well, I started this drop too soon. And I will not survive the drop, so... Oh well, feels bad. Let's take the torps out for the Eiger again. Did the Kearsarge forget he was a battleship? Probably. Most Kearsarges forget they're a battleship. He probably could have murdered this Drake with his guns. There we go. He finally hit him there. Drake will have to pop his fancy heel now. I'm going to come back to my position behind this island, actually. If I go out here, I might run into the Eiger, and I really don't want that. Who was in this smoke? Oh, he's dead, whoever he was. Come on, Eiger. Where are you at, buddy? I know you're out here. There we go. Kearsarge remembered he had guns that time. I kind of don't want to take on the Weavy, but I'm probably going to because I have no idea where this Eiger went. Oh, there he is. He's 100% going to eat them all. Then I'm going to make a turn to starboard. We're going to catch him right as he comes out from behind the island. And I'll be able to do this without taking much AA damage because his AA guns won't even show up until too late. Oh, he's going to take all 3. That feels pretty good, actually. All right, now that he's all alone, let's go hit him with the bombs. I probably should bring the rockets back and try to light him on fire, but I think the bombs will be more impactful. Say what?
I said, ooh, you're driving planes.
Indeed. Hey, that came out nice, don't you think?
Yeah. I watched too much of this. I'm walking my cat.
So much for anti-lock brakes.
That's not going to be a very good drop. I literally hit none of them. Because Enterprise distribution, ladies and gentlemen. What am I... Why is my ship stopped? Oh, whatever. Anyway, we won. Go us.
Gabe, in this game, he is driving planes.
I mean, professional CV player.
Yeah, no.
No. 100% not.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way that turned out.
Yeah. Can we...
Yeah, okay.
It'll be difficult to see to get the camera to pick it up.
Yeah.
The camera will try to blow it away.
Yeah.
I'm going to cheat.
Still trying to get the vignette.
Yeah, but it doesn't like it wants to try to blur it, but
Yeah.
there you go. So, you'll have to tell the story, dear.
So, my stepdad's father is a veteran, or was a veteran, of the Pacific in World War II. My brother has been doing research.
There, I'll turn it off.
There we go. My brother has been doing research into his unit, trying to find out more about his service. And as we were digging through, we discovered that there was a newsreel that one of the public affairs guys shot when they reached Atsugi. And this was in the footage. So I worked with a friend of ours who is a graphic artist, and basically recreated it from an old black and white footage from Atsugi Airdrome. So, sorry, I don't speak as loud as Raptor, so it...
She's not as loud as I am.
Yeah.
Here I am, 12 inches from the mic. You can hear me better than her.
Yeah. So...
Anyway, the short version is that your grandfather served in this particular battalion in the Pacific.
Yeah.
And until very recently, nobody in the family knew what that unit logo looked like. And so when she dug it up, the same guy who did my logo, my new SeaRaptor logo, did this. This is the kind of art that he loves to do. I almost call it a specialty, right? And so he literally did what did you call it? Graphic archaeology?
Yes, that's what he was calling it.
He called it graphical archaeology because he had to. We had kind of a grainy black and white image, so then he had to take this.
Overexposed.
Huh?
Oh, and it was overexposed.
Basically had to reconstruct this sort of thing out of a questionable photograph. Let's put it that way. He did a great job, Gaelic.
Did a great job.
He did a great job.
And then I pressed it.
So she made this on her fancy heat press machines, and she's working on some other things. So those are part of the Christmas gifts that we're taking to that side of the family for Christmas. That XP result feels very, very high.
Does that just mean everybody else wasn't producing?
I don't know. I legit couldn't tell you. I did kill 2 sort of high-value targets. I think I probably did more damage to the Akizuki than I realized, but not a whole lot. I didn't do hardly anything to the Takahashi. Like, I didn't do a lot of damage, and I did end up with a lot more spotting damage. At one point, I looked over, I thought I only had like 6,000 spotting damage. I had more than that. Okay. Anyway. It really is Swanee. This was all her idea, too. When she told me about it, I was like, that's amazing. We totally have to do that.
Yeah. I'm going to be paying our friend back for the rest of my life, but
Well,
it's worth it.
you say that, but he won't actually let us pay him any money.
I know, but
That's what's so irritating. Like, I love this man to death, but it's like, we want to pay you for your time. He's like, no. What? No.
no.
He won't let us. It's irritating.
So I'm going to pay him in T-shirts and...
Yes, we'll find other ways. We'll find other ways. Okay, let's go back to ranked for a spell. Now, Big Terp asked for Kagero or Albemarle. I'm going to take Kagero, but we're going to take Kagero into ranked. Do I want Torpedo Reload instead of Smoke? I think no. I think I still want Smoke. I will take the extra 5% HP flag. That would be really, really good. There we go. I have to go look that... Gaelic, somebody put Kalmar in the queue so I don't forget. I haven't even looked at that stinking boat yet. I don't even know what it is. Like, I know it exists, but I don't know anything about it. Okay. Ahoy, J-Red. Thank you, Xanda. Appreciate you. Okay, we're going to Archipelago. We are equally stealthy as the opposing destroyer. We have one radar, one possible radar. No, it's a smoke Eden. Ladies and gentlemen, pro tip: please don't take smoke Eden into ranked. Thanks. Glad we had this little chat.
Let's do this.
How we doing on time? Okay. Xanda, help me remember in about 15 or 20 minutes, I want to do a giveaway for some Santa crates. It will require a little more work on our part to gather the correct information from everyone, but I think it'll be worth it. Minnie, I think you're right. I think I did. I think I did play it one game. I'm going to have to go back and check, but I think you're 100% right. All right, Eden's got his own smoke. He doesn't need mine. And their destroyer is going north. Their DD is going to C. Ooh, maybe not. Ooh. Hmm. Now, the interesting thing about the Asashio is I have absolutely nothing to fear from that man's torpedoes. Not one little thing. They don't have a radar cruiser. I think I might actually be picking up the Amagi. No, it's the Hampshire.
If I promise to kill you last,
Now, the San Diego does have no smoke. I'll smoke for him if he'll let me. But right now, he's moving too quickly. Now, I will say the Hampshire has done us a... Oh, okay, I thought he'd screwed up, but he hadn't yet. I need this San Diego to turn, please. Oh my god, he's just running away from me. This guy's suicidal. I cannot help you if you suicide, sir.
Can't leave my ride.
Now you're trying to bow tank a Bismarck. Hilariously, you're going to get away with it because the guy fired HE at you.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
another day, another disembowelment.
Bloody fools. All right, Tennessee, all their battleships are trapped at the top of the map. We're down a ship. Our North Carolina is apparently not good at this game, or the Asashio's over there hunting him. I don't know which. Maybe both.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
Okay, the Asashio is way over on the edge of the map. So we're going to have to go do something about him. I'm on the way. Since our two destroyer killer cruisers are not interested in killing the destroyer, I will go take care of it. Thanks, fellas. I'm going to get one into the Zeton, I think? Yes.
If I promised to kill you last, I lied.
Well, the Brandenburg being aggressive is actually working out for us. Okay, the Asashio's still on the edge of the map. I'm going to turn south. Yeah, I see him. I know he's there. You're going to take one of those. No, you dodged it. Well done. Brandenburg is just trying to trade his life for like all of their battleships, and he's going to succeed. Well done. Take an upvote for kicking ass. There we go. All right, speed boost is nearly up. All right, RPF now finally showing me where I want to go. Hi, how we doing, my friend? How's life?
Can't leave my ride behind.
Your smoke is not going to save you, man. Yeah, you've already turned out of your smoke, so you're definitely screwed. And goodbye.
Rest in pieces.
All right, now let's head back north and be useful again.
It slaps you back to Bangkok.
So, Jared, one of the interesting things, if you watch a lot of Twitch, you don't necessarily have to subscribe to everybody. The turbo thing will get rid of ads regardless of who you watch. And, interestingly enough, we still get a slice of that. I think that's one of the best kept secrets on Twitch that, like, nobody seems to know about. Hi, Tennessee. How we doing? Okay, I want to get way over here so that when you turn in, and you will turn in, I can get torpedoes on you. How far are you going to turn in? Okay, now I can see it. What are you doing?
Oh, and it got such good gas.
It's called
mileage.
Twitch Turbo, J-Red. Go do a quick search. You can dig it up. Here we go. I knew he's gonna have to turn back to the Zeton. That's what I'm trying to get over here for. Okay, Tago hasn't bought it yet, but he will soon. There we go. Otago buys it. That just leaves the Tennessee. Hopefully my torpedoes will pick up that kill. Yeah, what Xanda posted. So if you're looking for something that you want to just not deal with ads regardless of who you're watching, Turbo is a great way to accomplish that. I think I'm going to hit him with 3, which ought to be enough. No, it's going to be 3. Combat Scout and 2 kills. I'll take that. Oh, Terp with the cheating. There you go. So, Kagero. So, if you're like, Kagero's a perfectly valid pick for a ranked format because she is basically the stealthiest ship on the ocean. The torpedoes are always flexible. I mean, you can hit anything with them. They aren't Asashio torps, right? I still had 65 or 70,000 spotting damage in this game. 65,000 spotting damage. Like, that feels pretty awesome. Brandenburg crushed it. I already upvoted that guy. So, yeah. Good game all around. Nice team. Nice team win. Kagero's a good boat. All right, let's see what else we got. Eugen or Otago. Okay, we still got time. Kiev. The Tier 9 German destroyer. Constellation and ranked. Now, there is a boat that is really good in this mode. Let's do it. I haven't played Constellation in a hot minute, but this is actually a really good ship in this mode. Yes, yes. Heal, radar. Yep. Love it. Let's go. Now, Constellation, probably Xanda. Most players have not run across a Constellation, so they don't know what she's capable of. Constellation is kind of a wannabe Missouri at Tier 8. Historically, this is the ship that would have come out of the yards had she not been canceled and Lexington was built on the same hull. So she's essentially a Lexington hull with Colorado guns, 2 forward, 2 aft, but she also has Benson torpedo launchers hanging around back here on the stern, and 10-kilometer radar. And she's fast, like 33 knots or 30 knots, might be just straight up 30 knots. She can be she can be very effective in this mode. If you apply the radar at the right time, she can be highly effective in this mode. The lack of hydro makes me sad. We're gonna have to mercilessly lean on this Kaga here. So Wix, how so? You say the opposite of Shinano. How so?
Bless America.
So you guys on YouTube, you have to join the Discord. The link should be available on my YouTube page. It might be a little difficult to find. If you're having trouble, let us know. We'll post it in chat directly to you. And we want you guys in there because I'm going to be doing a giveaway for some Santa crates here shortly.
Welcome.
Bubba with the follow. Thank you kindly. Oh, I can knock this one out for Cab. There we go. Oh, I see what you're saying. She's the opposite of Shinano. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I got it. Yes, CV2 Adildro. Correct. Not CV16 or whatever. Leviathan asks about her guns. These are Colorado guns. So they are, let's be honest, they're questionable, right? They have good pen, but can they hit anything? Well, I mean, on occasion they can hit some things. He's trying to draw me away from the fighters. I kind of don't like this. Let's turn back to... She handles like a pig. Like, you can see I'm struggling to handle this boat. Let's turn back to port.
Oh, lucky shot.
Not only are they Colorado turrets, they're Colorado shells, right? Ah, the fighters are gone. That makes me sad. All right, what's my range? 20.2. This gives me a 20% buff, 24 and change. Okay. I literally missed them all. Are you serious right now? Okay, sure. See, the guns are kind of punchy. You just got to shoot them at the right thing. Okay, he's dead. That is the important part. He is dead. Nope, somebody's there. Okay, I'm going to have to slow down to make this turn. Oh, hi. Where the hell is my team? Okay, we're all still alive.
Much better.
Where the hell is everyone? Oh, the Vlad's out here with the CAG. Oh, hey, what's up? Okay, you're diving. God, this turret traverse. Okay, the Tennessee's gonna bite it. That makes me happy. We needed that.
I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna kick
Come on, Kaga. Hit him with the torp. Ugh, you missed. All right, if we can kill the Turpits, I think we're going to be in really, really good shape here. I'm gonna try to move up and help this Turpits and help the Flandra kill this Turpits. Come on, Turpits. Ooh, I should have led you more. Okay, well, come on. Dude, Constellation is amazing in ranked. Are you kidding me? No, that salvo is largely a waste, I think. Come on. Oh my god, this thing handles like a fat pig. Turn the guns. Oh my god, just take the ram, Flandra. Take the ram. Okay, that was acceptable. That's an acceptable trade. Okay, guys. I'm gonna need y'all over here now. Where the remaining ships are. You know? Oh my god, this thing handles like a cow. It might work out better, though, because it looks like the Aki and the 190 are going to finally get into the fight. And we're kind of going to need them to. Yeah, 100% Biggles. Moo. Tell her I said hello, Zath. Let's... I have no idea why our 190 is submerged right now. He doesn't need to be. And yet, here we are. Is he burning? He's flooding. He took a torp. He's about to take another one. Yes! Oh, the Kaga's my hero. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay. Now I don't have to dodge torpedoes from more than one direction, necessarily. Oh, hey, what up?
Coochie coochie. Coochie coochie. Coochie coochie.
Much better.
Coochie coochie. Coochie coochie. I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
Ah, sweet. We murdered the submarine.
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Die, Gabe! Why won't you die? Don't you have a citadel? This is killing me. Literally killing me. Gotta have a citadel in there somewhere. Thank you. Shaman, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I know you've been hanging out over on YouTube. Thanks for the Twitch follow as well. I bite my thumb at thee, sir. It is, yes, Evan, I know. Merry Christmas, by the way. Oh, my goodness gracious. Ugh. Yes, we need to go do some giveaways. Okay, I gotta look at this for a minute. Let's do... Okay, so now here's where it gets weird, Xanda, because this is going to be different than... Actually, will it be different than normal? No, it won't be that different. Here's what I want to do, Xanda. Set it up for 10 Mega Santa Crates. Don't push go just yet. I want to explain what's going to happen here, okay? Okay, so, I know, right, Cap? So, here's what's going to happen, guys. Next giveaway is not going to be for codes. We're going to give away some crates. But here's the trick, and here's where this gets weird. I have to gift these to you out of the Wargaming shop, which means that if you win, if the bot draws your name, you're going to have to message either me or Xanda, or because we can't, you guys don't have permission to type in the giveaway channel, so you're going to have to message one of us with your in-game account name. I have to have that in order for me to send you a gift, because I can't do it any other way, and I can't do it on Discord, okay? All right. Hang on a minute. Then we'll wait. So the guys that are stuck behind an ad break, we'll give them a minute, right? It's got another 90 seconds or so. We'll do it. Literally your account name. What's your account name? I have to have your account name, right? So like SeaRaptor or Xanda or whatever. Grunty. Okay, let me double check this, but that should work, right? Because when I go to give a, I had this window open earlier. Hold on a moment. History, Wargaming Premium Shop. Come on. Come on. It can do it. It can manage it. Come on. Oh my God, why is the Wargaming Shop so slow? There we go. Okay, so when I go to hit purchase, I slide the little purchase as a gift button. Recipient's name. Yes, I have to have the account name. Whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. So we'll get to this in a minute. 30 more seconds and we're almost there. Nah, it's fine, Xanda. Although, I will say, Evan, I don't know what it is about the in-game armory, but man, that page is slow to load all the time. The web interface inside the port UI just always feels super laggy. I don't know what's going on over there. Don't turn it on yet, Xanda. You can set it up if you want, but don't start it yet. Yeah, don't start it just yet. Now, Rodney's pretty good, J-Bear. Don't knock Rodney. Rodney's pretty good. Okay, ad roll should be done. Let's make sure. All right, everybody's back from the ad roll. Right, we're good. If you guys were looking at ads a minute ago and you can hear me again, make sure you let me know in chat. Perfect. Okay, there was a Twitch is telling me. I'm just confirming. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. Xanda's going to run the giveaway. If you win, if the bot draws your name, you have to message one or both of us. We'll figure it out, right? Message one or both of us your in-game name, whatever is in the top left here when you log in, right? So for me, it's SeaRaptor. For somebody else, it's something else, right? For Zath, it's Zath. Whatever those are, you've got to message us that information. Look at that. I get to collect 0. Come on. Or I can't even collect it. It won't let me click it. Once we have that, once I have everybody's info, we'll be able to send out stuff. It probably won't be tonight. It'll probably be over the weekend that I'll stop and make time for it. Okay. Totally going to bribe the bot. You do that, Gabe. Okay. But anyhow, so Xanda, if you're ready, go ahead and push the button on that one. We'll give away some Santa crates because it's Christmas time and you guys are awesome. There we go. Okay, Gronk, the lever has been pulled. So remember, guys, all your giveaways are over in Discord. So you have to join the Discord in the giveaway channel. You'll see a little bot notification. There's a button below it that says join. All you have to do is click that and bam, you're entered in the giveaway. It's literally that simple. Okay, now I'm going to go back and look at this Kalmar thing. Did I play this boat? I feel like I played it. I feel like I played it like once. Yeah, I obviously played it at least once. This port is making me crazy. I want to be able to see my bloody ship. I'm a little jealous, Sully. Not going to lie. I vaguely remember this ship. I remember being more impressed with the torpedoes than I thought and super underwhelmed by the guns. Yeah, these are not amazing guns. I have no idea why I have this loser in here. Go away and give me leave all your XP behind. Okay. I know we put Kalmar. What is Lugdunum? That sounds Roman. 1911. What is this Lugdunum? What is that? I've never even heard of this boat. Y'all gonna make me look for it now. What is it? Oh, there it is. It's this battleship thing. Oh, the camera app failed. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Elgato. You filthy animals. European lion. Or excuse me, Leon. I'm not a big fan of Leon. I'm not a big fan of Leon. Is the camera behaving? Seems like it's behaving. There we go. Perfect. God, that camo. Oof, that's brutal. I'm not playing this boat. 1911, take your points back. I'm not playing this boat. I'm not playing this boat, man. I don't like Leon. Adalgir wanted Kiev. Black Duke wanted Mines. Cab wanted Eugen or Otago. Man, I'm going to stick with Ranked. I'm going to play Otago in Ranked. Cab's been super patient waiting on this game, and I mean, how can you not turn... How can I turn down an Otago game in Ranked? What kind of a jerk would I have to be? So Xanda, as we gather the info from people when the giveaway ends here shortly, just create a thread in the mod chat with the 10 account names that we need, and just edit everybody's in as you get them, and no big deal. That's perfect, Xanda. That'll also work. Brilliant. You nailed it. Ooh, Sully, that's brutal. Sully, are you legit sending him Whitakers? Are you enabling this addiction, Sully? You guys, he is addicted to that stuff, man. I'm surprised you haven't bought stock in that company. You should just buy one of their chocolate factories, man. Just buy it up. Zath. Every time he goes to New Zealand, he brings back like 3 pounds of Whitaker's chocolate. I say 3, I mean like 8. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Just buy you a chocolate factory. Lord Zath and the New Zealand chocolate factory. There it is. All right, Cag Salmon versus Aki Sturdy. Champagne Mass, Zeton, Otago Bayard, Otago Martel. I like their lineup better, but that doesn't mean they're going to win. It does mean we have to play smart. So I'm going to hug this Akazuki's butt in the hopes that their Cag makes a bad move and tries to push through this gap or does something stupid down here and gets spotted. Multiply by 10. 7 kilos. You have 20 pounds of chocolate. Or excuse me, that's not 20. That's like 15. That's still 15 pounds of chocolate. Hopefully he sends you something for postage. $15 pounds of chocolate shipped across the Pacific is a lot of money. That is not cheap. All right, guys. So the giveaway over on Discord is over. Everyone can now clearly see who the winners are. If you have won something, I need you to whisper myself or Xanda. Pick one. I don't care which. Let us. We need your in-game account name and technically what server you play on, because that does matter. If you play on EU or Asia, I can still give stuff to you, but I have to know that you play on EU or Asia. So, Jack, Otago, for me, is the complete package. She is stealthy. She punches hard. She has a heal. She's fairly quick and maneuverable. There's a lot to like about... Oh, I already had AP in the barrel. I have no idea why I had AP in the barrel, but I'm loving it. Ooh, that Bayard knows he's been touched. Let's go.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
The amount of firepower packed into this little hull is amazing. This Bayard probably thinks he's going to try to sneak around the bottom of the map. Yeah, see? See, he's trying to turn and, oh, I'm going to use my speed boost and do speed boosty things. And I'm like, okay, but what if I were to just murder you? It would save me a lot of trouble. Japanese HE is really good. She's got the speed and the stealth to kite and go dark when she wants to. There's a lot to like about this boat. The Martel is up north, so is the Cag, which tells me the Salmon is the one that capped B. All right, Bayard, where you at, buddy? Did you stop behind that island? Looks like you might have. Oh, good. Our Martel bought it, and he was the one with Hydro. Eating torpedoes when you have Hydro up feels bad. I think the Bayard rammed himself into the island back there. The Sturdy is driving into a Hydro battleship, so that's not very smart. And yet, here we are. Where did this Bayard go? Is he still stuck behind this island?
Yeah, this should help.
I shouldn't be down here. This is likely not helping the team. But I feel like if we can kill the Bayard, I'll be in... There he is.
I'll still make the Hall of Fame.
Come on, buddy. I need you to turn for me. There it was. Thank you. If I led those right, he's a dead man. Well,
Damn.
I didn't,
Desert
but that's
road,
okay, because
no
I can
gas.
survive the damage a lot better than he can. Oh, my rudder's out. We're going to keep turning. Let's swap to the HE then.
Much better.
Turns out I should have swapped to the AP. That's fine. We'll take care of him.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
Okay.
Going now for
So now we're up a ship. Well, no, we're tied on ships. I can heal all this damage back in a little bit. I'm not concerned. The struggle is that up north we have no map control, and the team has... We threw away one ship, and the Champagne is just running for some reason. I have no idea what that's all about. Our Sturdy has chosen to camp underneath battleships. All right, Grunty, have a good one, buddy. I have no idea why you would do this. Like, it's just not useful. You're not impactful. And I have no idea how that Otago was alive. Oh my god. An Otago versus Champagne at point-blank range, and the Champagne got absolutely destroyed. That's just mind-blowing to me. All right, hold on. Are you stationary? No, you're trying to move up. I can get that shot for free. Let's take it. If I can hit you. Looks like I missed. Yeah. Hey, look, our submarine is dumb and suicidal, so that feels great. Oh my god, what are you doing at point-blank range with two battleships? You're a dead man. Ugh. You cannot win that fight, sir. I need this Massachusetts to turn into the gap, and I need him to not know I'm here until he's already done it. Perfect. Ordinarily, I'm griping about my suicidal battleships. This time I have to gripe about my suicidal submarine. Your torpedoes are ineffective at close range, man. Closing to point-blank range is not going to get you anywhere.
Damn, desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Much better.
All right.
Damn, desert road, no gas.
Ugh, I'm so tired of you clowns. Oh, my rudder's out again. Well, yay, I guess.
At least he got an ending.
Oh, the Kikero took a torp. Look who's up there, ladies and gentlemen. We might actually still have a chance at winning this game. Come on, shells. Damn it. Ugh. All right, Akazuki, I need you to get up here and do things, man. And you have... Oh, the submarine is still alive? He's been barely present in this game. You gotta be killing me. Oh, my God. All right, last heal. Let's go. Oh, I'm behind him. All right. The one thing we got going for us is that Zeton is squishy. Don't smoke. You're just gonna draw torpedoes, man. Come on. If we can kill the Zeton... No, we lose in 10 seconds. We just got absolutely thrown under the bus by the team up north. Bloody hell, that's rough. Sad thing is, with another 30 seconds, I bet I kill this guy and we can claw this game back. But dear God. Oh... The northern team absolutely hosed us. So bad. Feels so bad. I know, Zaf. It still feels bad. There we go. Okay. But, so, to go back to the question that kind of prompted the beginning of this game, why do you like Itago? Right? I have 3 kills, 110,000 damage, 4 1400 base XP and a loss. Like, I outscored a notable chunk of the opposing team, and they won the game. I have a heal, right? I'm in a tier 8 heavy cruiser, and I absorbed almost 60,000 points of damage. It is better than Mogami. It's good boat. I mean, Mogami's good. This ship is better. You have amazing torpedo angles. The two things that suck about Mogami, about Atago, are her AA and their gun reload. And the gun reload is not it's once you learn to work around it, it's not a deal breaker. The AA is terrible. You never want to deal with planes in Atago. Defensive fire doesn't help. Nothing helps. You will not kill planes in Atago. It's not what the ship is ever going to do well. But she does just about everything else really well. She's stealthy. She has tons of firepower. She has a heal. She handles like a dream. She's got a narrow profile. Like, there's a lot to like about Atago. She's so good and so flexible. I mean, I've got basically 20,000 damage on every ship in the opposing team, except the submarine, who was like apparently like AFK for a large chunk of the match. So there you go. That's why you take Atago. That's why you like Atago in that situation. Okay. Let's see. Mine's Kiev. What are we doing on time? Okay, I got time for one, maybe two more games. I'm not gonna play Kalmar tonight. So I'm going to send those points back, Xanda. Thank you for noting the request and writing it down, but I'm going to pass. We've got Kiev, Mines. Frost wanted the tier 9 German destroyer. And I'm actually curious. I have not played Z46 in a long time. And I want to go put some games into her and see how bad I am in her. Thank you, Sully. Have a good one. Shaman, I would, but I'm going to be offline soon, so I'm going to have to decline. However, I'll be back after Christmas, so come on back by, and we'll definitely put it in the queue then. Okay. My next stream will probably be, if I do a stream before the end of December, it will be late on the 30th. But we're getting back to Houston that day, so I would not count on it happening. Right? It's going to depend on a lot of things. Maybe if we get back early and I'm feeling up for it, but I still say I kind of doubt it. We'll see. We'll see. Definitely won't be streaming on New Year's Eve. Got too much to do, too many other things. So because of the gun layout, I've built this as a torpedo ship. All right. Good night, Zach. Thanks for being here, my friend. Merry Christmas. Tell your wife I said the same. So, yeah. Let's just try this as is. Oh, I keep forgetting I have some of these. And then you've got... Oh, these are kind of fun. Butterfly kaleidoscope. Festive fireworks. You know what? I'm going to put one of those... While I'm thinking about it, before I forget, I'm going to put one of those fireworks ones on Fletcher. Or have I not? I think I might have put one of the monochrome ones on Fletcher. I love these. These are so cool. I can't wait for more of these. Yeah, I put one of the monochrome ones on Fletcher. Okay. I'll put the firework one on somebody else. Those are fun. Anyway, Destroyer 9 Z play. All right. Z46 for Frost. There we go. 100% Shaman. 100%. And I appreciate that. Especially for somebody like me who's streaming as a hobby, right? This is not a job. Obviously, because of my partnership with HelloFresh, I'm trying to use it to raise some money, but it's not because I'm using it to pay my bills. It's because I have other stream-related things I want to invest in buying gear for. And rather than fund it all out of my own pocket, I'm trying to see if I can, as I said earlier in the stream, sing for my supper a little bit and earn that money with some partnerships and some advertising. So if it works, yay! If it doesn't, well, I've learned something. I do not take many sponsorships. I think in 7 years of streaming, this is like the 4th or 5th one I've ever done. I did one once back when Verizon sponsored a big thing with Wargaming. I did a Verizon one. I did one last year with Mech Arena. I did one a long time ago with another Plarium game. That was a disaster. One of my very first like sponsorships on Twitch was a disaster because I had no idea what I was doing. Not only did I not really make much money, like the poor Stream Elements guy who was working with me on it was like messaging me like, "You're screwing this up. You're doing it all wrong." I was like, "I'm so sorry. I've never done this before." I felt kind of bad for him. He was obviously working with a noob, right? Okay. We are bottom tier. We have a whole bunch of German destroyer on this map. They don't have planes. They have one 12-kilometer radar. My torps are 10 kilometers flat and reload fairly quickly. I've got a Des Moines with me. That gives me a little bit of hope for possibly being able to pick up this cap. I've got a Hoffman, a Yugamo. So I'm basically out. I'm a what, 6'1"? Oh, I'm stealthier than that. I'm 5'9". Okay. The Harugamo here should be 6'1". He's 6'9". That's an odd Harugamo build. Okay. They have Shima, Yugamo. Okay, so those two guys 100% outspot me. I actually outspot the Hoffman and the Friesland. The sub outspots me as well. I hate 4501s. Dear God, they're irritating. Okay, so we're going to get clever here. We're going to play the extreme top end of this cap. But we're going to do it over here where I've got island cover lurking off the edge of the ship. And where my stern guns are kind of pointed into the cap. Because that's what they're going to be good for. These cap circles on this map are small. Okay, the Moskva is going to be an irritant, I can tell already. Okay, so I've got the Friesland and the Hoffman over here. That's good. For me, that's almost ideal. I outspot both of those ships. Friggin' Cyclone. The Friesland, actually, don't I have longer range Hydro than he does? No, we have the same range of Hydro, because Wargaming hates me. Now, this will probably draw a Moskva radar. That Yugamo, look at this guy. Holy cow, that guy's got balls.
You want fries with that?
Yeah, I've got no help over here.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
Can't leave my ride behind. Time to put on the beer goggles. I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
Much better.
Now, the one thing that I have that this guy doesn't have is torpedoes.
Another day, another vision.
He does have Hydro, so he'll probably put his Hydro up. Oh my god, this team. What in the hell is happening? Hold on a minute. He left that cap. He's sitting right over here or something. Well, I'm not going to give up my ship for this cap. Stop back here till the radar goes away. What is happening? Why is this team just driving forward until dead? How long is his stinking radar? Dear God, this is irritating. Well, I'm dead. I can't win a gunfight against this guy, and no one else is even here. Everyone else has just left town.
And it got such good gas mileage. Much better.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
You're about as useful as a homeless
So, rule of the night, guys, is don't play tier 10. Because apparently, everyone at high tier just drives forward until dead. Sounds like fun. Wow. There's a reason I play ranked. The games are faster, there's less pain. That was bloody awful. We're gonna play one last game, guys. I know Zath is gone. I kind of wish I had played this while he was here, but I didn't. Let me make a couple of changes here. For starters, I want to put on my goofy Soviet flag, which I like, and then we want to put on this goofy thing. Sway, sway. All right, we are 6'9" with 8-kilometer torpedoes. 8-kilometer torpedoes. Okay, they're slow. Oh my God, those are slow. Okay. Good evening, Scal. All right, should be last game of the night, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be quick. It's ranked. Adeldrill's been very patient. We'll see how this goes. Now, Kiev is a boat that if you manage to get arms race, you don't mind so much. Most destroyers, I mean, it kind of depends. This is a boat that you don't mind arms race and ranked. You kind of hope you don't get domination, but I probably will because that's just the way the evening has gone. No, I got arms race. Okay. So what makes this interesting, as long as I can avoid the Atago and excessive amounts of battleship secondaries, I can win gunfights against these other destroyers. Where I go is going to depend on where the buff spawns. I want one to spawn over here. Right? In a perfect world, I have one of those ones that spawns way over here or way over here. That's what I want to happen, because I can pop the speed boost and do 50 knots and beat both of them there. Come on. Perfect. That's what we wanted. So I'm going to go straight for this heal buff and laugh while I go pick it up. So we'll crank it up to 50 and go take care of this. I'm spotted from orbit, but I can beat both of those guys there. The Kagero might actually try to beat me there. The Lightning has no chance. He has no speed boost, and he's slow because he's British. The Cag might be able to give me a run for his money, but I think I can beat him there. I feel pretty confident I can beat him there. It's possible, Cab, but in order for me to show how good Atago is, I would probably have to die to it, and I'd prefer not to do that. This Benson should not be going with me. I'm not sure why he is, but he shouldn't be.
Have one on the house.
You want fries with that?
See, I'm already lit. Somebody's here. So let's see who it is. It more or less has to be the Atago. I mean, the Kagero. No? Wow. What are we doing, Lightning? Buddy? Friend? Pal? What are we doing? Oh my God, my secondaries are kicking off. Check it out. All I have to do is not shoot and he can't spot me, so LOL, have fun with that. There's no way I'm going up there against his Hydro. What are we doing, Mr. Lightning? He's still alive in there. That torpedo didn't hit him that hard. How interesting. Ooh, I need to not be here now.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
Come on, Benson. Oh, there he is. Come on, Lightning. Die for me. Oh, mein Gott, you're gonna live. Bloody hell, that's irritating.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
Much better.
All right, here's how we're going to play this for now. I'm going to get in the backfield and keep spotting for these guys and be a little opportunistic with my guns. I have a very, very long-range guns. I can be an absolute troll to these guys if I want to be. And there's going to be very little they can do about it without turning their guns around and focusing me in a way they really don't want to. So we're going to play this the way Zath would do it. That's the way Dad did it. That's the way America does it. And it's worked out pretty well so far. So the Lightning has like 1,000 HP over there and is trying... Oh my god, Benson. Come on, man. I really need to get a fire on this guy. That'd be amazing. But you see there, I have 15 kilometers of range with these guns. Plenty of opportunity to farm this guy. I think I'm going to turn around and go get this heal. We're already 2 ships down somehow, because apparently my team is made of the dumbs. Oh no. Oh no. Don't hurt me, Mr. Nebraska. Yeah, no, that wasn't it. Did you guys finally kill something? No. It'd be great if you guys would finally kill something.
Can't leave my ride behind.
We're actually not completely out of this game. But it does not look good because, man, they have just not done well here. I know, we'll go bow on with a destroyer around and wonder what could possibly go wrong. Unbelievable, this. Hey guys, camping behind the island. Why is one Massachusetts camp behind the island? That's what I want to know. Does he think there's like candy back there? What's going on? I'm gonna have to push this Lightning and hope I can kill him, but man, it's not gonna be easy. Yep, I'm spotted now. Oh, hey, what? Oh, it's the CAG. Oh, you're over here. Hey, what up? Well, this is essentially a loss anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. My battleships were either suicidal or hiding in the back. This guy... No, there. He's not... Yeah, I should have quit last game. So, that's a perfect example of battleships that don't know how to battleship, right? We had one Massachusetts who literally never moved up and barely fired his guns. You're a battleship, dude. Camping around an island with nothing to shoot at is not how you're going to win the match. So, whatever. We're done. We're done. We're so done. Guys, thank you, right? 2024, let me not get ahead of myself. Basically over. I probably won't see you guys again before the end of the year. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a part of the community. Thanks for being a part of the stream. Thanks for the subs and the follows and whatever else. Thanks for sitting through the ads. Right? It is all appreciated because it all goes back into this in some fashion. And I do appreciate it. You're welcome, J-Red. Truth be told, I should do more stuff like that. I don't do as good a job giving stuff back to community as I should. I need to work on that. It needs to be something that I probably put a more of a priority on next year, let's say. Do me a favor, guys. Help keep me honest on that, right? Help keep me honest on that. I can do better. I should do better. But you guys turned out this year, man. And not just for me. Look at all the money we raised back in the spring for Operation Stack Up. I mean, for, Operation Stack Up. Those guys, I'm looking forward to next year when we finally get to deliver those crates. That's going to be awesome. You guys did that. I didn't do that. I showed up and turned on the camera, but you guys showed up and opened your wallets. Zanda's asking if we should do one last giveaway. I kind of think that's a good idea. Let me go look at the codes list real fast and see what we've got left. I mean, I know I have stuff in 1311. I'm more curious about what's still on the 1310 sheet. Oh, okay, so all of the Black Friday codes are gone. We still got a few bonuses. What do we got left here? How many of these is... Oh, I need to count. Derp. 8 of those. Yeah. Do me a favor, Xanda. We're going to set up one last... Yeah, Xanda, perfect. Give away 20. Clear out the rest of the CC container codes on the 1310 sheet. And then give away whatever's left out of the regular econ bonus codes, okay? But yeah, do 20. Just throw up one last giveaway for 20. And you guys take away some extra ships loot, okay? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. One of the things that I'm hoping to work on over the holidays is it's been a hot minute since I did a channel update over on YouTube. I'm going to work on that. Thank you, Black Duke. Same to you. Enjoy your time away. Are you already overseas? I know you're going. I know it's happening. Enjoy your time. I've been there. I'm jealous, but enjoy. I'm going to be doing a channel update at some point in the next several weeks to kind of clue you guys into where I'm going or where I want to be going. Leaving next Wednesday. Outstanding. So I think where I've landed with kind of the right amount of boats on the stream is working well. But I'm going to be fishing for some thoughts and some ideas for other things. I want to be doing more tabletop content. I say that every year. I've found some motivation for that with the Star Wars Unlimited stuff, and I'm going to try and parlay that into other things. Certainly, there's a lot of opportunity for that, and I need to find other things, other kinds of YouTube content to be doing for Unlimited. Right? There's a lot of folks out there doing amazing things, and I kind of want to get into it. Yeah, Gabe, I have a copy of Stellaris. I need to do this. Oh, BattleTech is tough. It's hard to showcase BattleTech on camera. It's boring. Classic BattleTech is boring. When you see a game somewhere on YouTube, it's different than watching it live. It's boring watching it live. GG Bear. You know, Xanda, I think I have one. I thought I did. Yeah, I have a server suggestions channel. That would be good enough. That would be good enough. If you have suggestions, we can make them there. I'll figure it out. But yeah, keep your eyes open for that, guys. PAX Unplugged really reinforced for me kind of how important priority? Priority's not the word. Just how important I still feel like tabletop gaming in person really is. I was super stoked to see that con, to see how many people were there, how busy it was, everybody sitting at board games. To me, that's gaming. That is how you build relationships. That's how you start lifelong friendships, right? Over across gaming tables like that. I mean, yes, you can do it through video games. I'm not denying that. I've made tons of good friends video gaming. But I still think that tabletop is a better avenue for it. So, yeah, oh, Xanda, you would be blown away by Unplugged. It's nothing but board games. There's no video gaming at all. It's all board games. It's like 60,000 people, nothing but board games. Like Gen Con, right? It's like Winter Gen Con. It's a ton of fun. Oh, MK, I have a copy of Terraforming Mars. I love that game. So much fun. And I tell you, I also have the PC version every now and then. I play that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So yeah, guys, thanks again. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up and supporting the channel and watching. Even if you never donate a dime or subscribe to the channel, none of that matters to me. None of that matters. I don't care. I'm glad for it. I appreciate you guys that do that. Trust me, it does mean a lot, but it's not why I do this, right? That's not why I do this. So thank you very much. I believe that, Rick. Having been to Origins and having been to PAX, I believe it. Anyway, guys, let's find somebody to raid. I could just sit here and thank you guys all night, but let me find somebody to raid. Who is online? I see Minnie. I see Arrow. You know, I don't normally get to raid Minnie. How long has he been around? Is he still playing? It's not showing me how long he's... Oh, it's up top now. God, I hate this new interface. Okay, so it looks like they're playing... Are they playing clan battles? I'm not sure what he's doing. I think they're playing clan battles. Looks like maybe he's playing clan battles. Let's see. What else is going on? Zelda. Yeah, you know, I saw Zelda. Let's see who else is around. Where's Boats? Let's click the Boats channel. I see Kev. I see Clap. You know, we'll throw Zelda raid. I haven't thrown Zelda raid in a while. Okay, Lemming. That's fair enough. Tell him I said hello. Make sure I spell it right. I always get something wrong. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, guys, that last giveaway of the night is still going on Discord. Make sure you go try and win some of Wargaming's free stuff. And you guys that won Santa Crates, make sure we get your info in, and I will take care of that over the next few days, okay? In the meantime, guys, have a Merry Christmas. Have a great New Year. Be safe. Please don't make bad decisions. Whatever you do, enjoy yourself, but figure out how to do it without getting into bad situations, okay? Just take care of yourselves, all right? Awesome. I want to see everybody back here in January. Merry Christmas, guys. Happy New Year. Take care. I'll see you later.
Oh, SeaRaptor! I fixed the sound. Okay.
I look at a secondary build for and I think...
It's supposed to say incoming transmission from Star Trek, and it doesn't. We were talking about frickin' Jurassic Park tonight.